Thank you, Governor, and good morning, everyone. It is great to be back here in Lawrence. I love coming here to be with Mayor Rivera. I see Chief Bask and Chief Moriarty always there for us. It's great to see you. Our colleagues in the legislature, our partners, it's an amazing team. They're all here this morning. And I do want to acknowledge Jim Davis. What a strong leader. And it wasn't a surprise to us that he wanted to do his part and engage his team here and the talent that is obviously a part of it to do something to help the people of this Commonwealth, especially those on the front line. It's great to be able to see it in action firsthand today. So to all the workers who are here as part of this project, we are very grateful, and we join you in feeling very proud of what you've been able to accomplish. So thank you. I'd also like to acknowledge MERT. The Manufacturing Emergency Response Team is what MERT stands for, and Carolyn Kirk and her team doing an amazing job to engage in people like Jim Davis and New Balance to do this, working with your partner organizations like MIT and UMass Lowell to continue to tap into the creativity and innovation that is very much a hallmark of our economy and our success here in the Commonwealth. Yesterday was also an important day in our Commonwealth as we started phase 2 of our reopening plan. And in the days leading up to Saturday's announcement by the governor, we released specific guidance for industry sectors to help businesses, even businesses like here at New Balance, to understand how to meet the safety standards so that when they return their workforce to start making footwear, the workforce knows that these safety measures are in place. So really getting businesses ready. And since Saturday, we've also issued guidance for our libraries, our driving schools, flight schools, occupational schools and testing centers, and we've updated guidance for phase 1 sectors like car washes, pet grooming, manufacturing, hair salons, barbershops, places of worship, office spaces, and laboratories. There's a lot of detail and a lot of information on our website, mass.gov/reopening, and it's a really important resource for you to go to and study the guidances so that you can also get ready to reopen. The start of phase 2 is encouraging, though COVID-19 is still here. And it marks progress thanks to everyone's compliance, doing their part every day, and businesses opening with these safety measures in place. And so we've asked a lot of the people of this Commonwealth, and we've asked a lot of the businesses to adapt to these new standards. And we're also going to ask a lot of you as a customer when you start to make choices about where to go and what to do outside of your home and your workplaces. So you need to continue to wear the face coverings and keep distance from others and continue the hygiene and sanitation that is very much a part of our daily routine. And as we reopen and we restart our economy, it's important that we continue to think about the places and the people and the businesses in your community that you're so connected to, and that once perhaps you took for granted, now you need to be intentional around making sure you support them. So buying locally, visiting locally, finding new destinations in the Commonwealth that perhaps you just never got to, and to think about bringing yourselves and your families to those places in Massachusetts. So buying from your local and small businesses, thinking about your main streets and your downtowns and the family-owned restaurants, the new boutique that might have opened that you can't wait to go back to. And to be able to do this is really, again, you doing your part to helping our businesses get back up on and running and back on their feet so that they can continue to operate here in our Commonwealth. I want to say, as the governor said, how proud we are of the residents of this Commonwealth, of businesses like here at New Balance, for the workers who understand what their roles are in this fight against COVID and their responsibilities to get to work and to be able to provide for their families. We are very grateful And I just want to say it's been a real pleasure to see this firsthand today and to understand the pivot that so many of our Massachusetts businesses have undertaken to help us create the equipment and the things needed to both fight COVID spread, but also get up and running and get our economy moving again. With that, I'd now like to turn it over to Joe Preston.